Hey guys, it's Catherine with Culture Slate, and we are diving into episode 5 of Andor. It's a little odd to already be at episode 5 when we're only like 3 weeks in, but that's what we get for a 3-episode premiere. This show is fantastic so far. It is getting a lot of praise just from normal people online, but from critics as well. I really love the tone of it. It's very different from what we've seen out of the Star Wars franchise lately. Really enjoyed seeing Mon Mothma last episode. I hope, we will see more of her, but, hopefully in this episode, I'm kind of loving her story already. And did you get that, little cross fandom Easter egg last time in the Carbonite? Go ahead and look for that. If you haven't, that's in the scene with Mon Mothma when she is looking in the antique store. So that was really cool to discover that. That was a lot of fun. So I love stuff like that. But it was minimal. That's the good thing about this, is it's not a whole ton of fan service. It's just what they kind of put in there is just like little here and there. So that's a lot of fun as well. So let's go ahead and dive into episode 5. Why he's sad? Sometimes I want to cry at my job too. He's not at his job, but when you get home, it don't taste like that. Is he eating cereal? Space cereal? He's eating space Cocoa Puffs, you guys. I can't. Why is everything blue? Space Cocoa Puffs! Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get over that. That looks very uncomfortable.
Could be walking us right into a trap. They would have taken us down by now. Maybe that's what you're here for.
So much distressed. To everybody. Yay, Mon Mothma! And her rude husband.
Leader?
She has a daughter!
Did you eat? Are you serious? Am I serious? Just go, you're off the hook.
Wow, she does not have a very good relationship with her family.
It's out of your way anyway, so what's
A lot of stress.
The point is, we have a schedule. The driver's waiting. I've planned
A schedule.
Going. You're only doing it to show off. It's all about you, isn't it? It's always all about you. Is this really how you'd like to start the day?
Oh my gosh. That's so horrible. She can't... I'm assuming she can't even tell her family that she's involved with the rebellion. Gosh, that's awful. I really like they're showing the gravity of how all of this is affecting people.
Fresh inspiration, two seemingly random objects, and yet this charts an astral path, this maps the trail of political consciousness, both systems based on truth, both navigating toward clear and achievable outcomes. Basic facts.
Such a philosopher. Oh my god, I love this kid!
Busy day, Clem, finishing up.
He's such a deep thinker. Wow. We haven't really seen anybody like that, I feel like, in Star Wars.
You don't know how to get it off the runway, do you?
We know how to fly it.
Yeah, but
Oh.
you really don't.
Well, do you?
Get out of there. How do you input the weight?
If you do, then tell them.
Yes.
It's mounted.
Okay.
I love how, not, I don't want to say serious. I mean, the tone is serious, but just the gravity of everything, everything is on the line. They're really showing that. Also, when the kid, we know I'm bad with names, but when he was talking about the navigation piece he was holding
Garrison HQ and the barracks up top, but
and how you can fix things yourself, it just shows how they kind of just take really old things that are out of date and things that are kind of more untraceable and kind of repair them and customize them, which is very indicative of like the rebellion and the difference between the Empire, where everything is just like manufactured and new and, you know, state of the art, and the rebellion just like they hot rod their ships, and everything just has to be kind of more custom, and it's older, and just like how they operate in that way. It's just super cool to see that contrast in the details. Lording over the people like a foreman.
Captain Tigo! Could I be made prefect? The title, I know it doesn't come with extra pay. You can wear a gold gown if you'd like. Just get this up and running before my next staff meeting.
Man's got reporting to do at his next staff meeting.
Confidence. We belong here. Following orders.
I feel like that's a bit different than the way that they were walking, but I like the juxtaposition.
The gatekeeper. Questions. What are they doing? Never mind about them.
Say they're watching. Clearly, hanging out.
Why don't you get a handle on what we're doing here before you start making suggestions?
He is right, though. He knows.
They was right, but should's left. Fine.
Woo!
Let's switch.
Ties. Take cover.
Cover the guns.
Oh no. Out in the open.
Gone.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Probably not. Is that another one or the same one that's coming up from behind a mountain? So it looks like a different one. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Is this supposed to be a warning? That was really close. Makes me nervous. That's cool. It's a cool line. Uh-oh. They just like flying close to all the things on the ground, don't they? Oh, that's cool.
Hey, and you can dress yourself.
Who packed these charges?
That would be me.
She's like, stop. Don't even think about it.
I know this. If I was them, this is how I'd do it. I'd spread it out. Never climb the same fence twice.
It's too random to be random.
2 more files each.
I have always wondered, what are the like pen things in their pockets? Like there's some kind of symbol. I just don't know, like, is there a function other than like showing status? Hey everyone, we'll get back to the video in just a second, but first, how awesome is this shirt? It's got a little jack-o'-lantern, a little coffin. The shirt is perfect for spooky season, and it is only available for a limited time, the month of October, at our Culture Slate store. We have other designs as well. We've got Andor inspired. We have other Star Wars inspired shirts also. We've got She-Hulk inspired and our classic Culture Slate logo shirt as well. So you can click the link up here. It'll take you to our Culture Slate store. Go ahead and pause this video for a second. It's okay. I'll wait. Honestly, it so goes with that scene. Sorry, I'm going back to Space Cocoa Puffs. It really goes with the scene and how she still thinks of him as a child. Feeding him Space Cocoa Puffs and saying she needs to call him his uncle and like kind of crappy, that everybody just kind of thinks you're not worthless, but that you don't know what you're doing, that you're juvenile and constantly need guidance. Oh, and here we go. Hey, we're back here. I felt it in my brain spaces.
I stressed that it was a large enough mistake to be deeply educational. Our conversation.
Your side of it, hard to miss. Sadly, I wasn't able to study Uncle Harlow's response.
So critical.
We're counting on it.
Like, I kind of feel for him, just like everybody micromanaging him, and it kind of gives some justification to why he's so ambitious. It's like he just kind of wants to do his own thing. Everybody being so critical and thinking he
Everyone else seems to know.
like needs guidance, and everybody thinking they need to hold his hand. It's got to be stressful.
Hey, what are you doing?
The heck?
There we go.
Why?
I knew it.
Move. Put the weapon away. Give him the stone. You can kill each other later.
Wow. Wow.
Whatever you want. I'm being paid. Paid to be here. You need to know? That's it.
She just like came out with it. Wow.
Yeah, I'm here for the money. Seems it.
No. She didn't tell me.
Like, the only thing that's gonna bring them together is honesty.
All of you.
There's such a contrast between this and the camaraderie we see from the rebellion in A New Hope, because it's just like everybody is just like all on board, working together, they care about each other, and it's really interesting how we go from this point and how that builds up to what we're seeing in A New Hope.
Didn't think you'd be interested.
Ooh,
It's charitable.
ouch. She just called you greedy. Light the beacon, Gondor calls for aid. I don't know. Things pop into my brain and I say them. So I'm here. Ski thinks about like Andor as like this liar and all this stuff, but he has his own secrets. It's just like,
Version, but they killed him. He was a farmer.
they're starting to open up.
Imperial prefect came in, took his land.
Yay, open up to each other. Create the camaraderie. You need that.
Filled his pockets with stones. I always hated the Empire.
Oh
I don't
my gosh, that is brutal. Whew.
What kind of farm? Trees. Pepper trees. Centuries of it.
Wow, I love that metaphor for this episode.
That's as close to an apology as you're gonna get.
The idea of trees and
Close enough.
branches and how they talk about the rebellion as it is now as kind of branches of a tree.
Have a problem with me.
I like how people like he says, I need you to tell me you can follow the plan. And instead of saying I can follow the plan, it's you want to have a problem with me. They're like defensive. It's like, that's not what I asked you.
There's nothing coming through tonight. You want to be useful? Go plead some coins.
A lot of sassiness in this episode.
It'll all be over this time tomorrow.
Or would it just be starting?
Well then.
Okay, I knew we were finishing up. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was the best episode yet, and I have to tell you why. Let me pause that. Okay. I love just these kind of deep moments that we had in this episode. It gave us so much in terms of the moods of people and really setting the stage for lots of growth. We've seen so much distrust throughout this entire show, like from the get-go. And I keep mentioning that each episode because that's so important as a foundation and a contrast between what we are seeing here and what we do see later. This kind of more fragmented rebellion, where there is a lot of, does this person have my back? Like, why are they hiding secrets? And then we end up with A New Hope, where everybody is like solidly on the same side. There are no secrets. The leadership is very strong and positive, and the relationships between members of the rebellion are very strong and very positive. And I absolutely love that contrast. I love how they're building this because I think that we're going to end up seeing that in the end. And I know we saw a little bit of that in Rogue One. There was a bit of distrust. And then, by the end with Jan and Cassian very much together and on the same page and just like friends who knew their goal and just sacrificed themselves for each other and then this greater goal. So I just love the way they are really building that mood and going from this very different dynamic and just that, what's the word I'm looking for? That build and that contrast, and how dynamic that mood is just so fantastic. It's such great storytelling. And how they're taking their time with it. It's just amazing. And that metaphor of the rebellion and like a tree and the Empire as, this axe. And then they talk about, when they're in ISB and they're talking about these kind of branches of the rebellion, like they know that it's kind of everywhere and kind of this rebellion is kind of branching out. The details were so amazing. The, dynamics between people were so amazing. And I think that's going to be really important later on in this series, the contrast between how the Empire deals with things and the bureaucracy and distrust there versus where we're going to end up being with the rebellion, because we are, I think, eventually going to see that camaraderie and how close-knit they become. So I'm so excited about that. Yeah, I just have I've got goosebumps about this episode because it was so amazing in those details and what we saw and what they were building up, So, okay, guys, that is all I have for you today. Go ahead and join our Discord if you would like to do that. It's a really great community that we have over there, and we have a lot of fun discussing movies and shows and all sorts of fandom stuff. Please like and subscribe if you want to. That really helps us out and lets us keep making awesome content for you guys. And I'm super excited for the next episode. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.